So we just did a speed run on it. It goes about 29 miles an hour. This is running a 60C 1500 mile battery. Let's give it a test on the track. I want to reverse the steering because we're running WL toys. Okay, so initial thoughts already. Feels actually really good. This almost feels like a, not sure why, but it feels like a 12 scale LC. And I'm not sure if it's the length of the arms or the diameter of the wheels, but it has a very long feel to it, a very buggy feel. So that right there shows you the disadvantage of having a larger wheel. So it handles the track pretty good. It just man, that was a lot to get it to 29 miles an hour though, to be honest with you, for a 17 tooth pinion. So I jumped up 3 teeth on pinion size along with the 4500 kV, and it's only running at 29 miles an hour. That's kind of disappointing, but I can tell you it drives pretty good. Definitely drives better than WL, no question about it. This thing drives really good. A little bit of air control. The Hyboxing shocks are kind of, I think they're a little bit underrated. I just started running those on the 184016 WL, and I think that's probably a better shock for it. I'm not sure about the spring tension yet, but it seems like the 29 miles an hour seems a good speed for this right now. But again, I do want to go with the smaller, lower profile tire. So far, thoughts? Actually, I'm pretty impressed. Doesn't feel like it needs any adjustment really. If anything, just needs to be a little bit lower. That way I can take turns a little bit harder. Definitely one of my quieter vehicles. Steering seems to be okay. It's running the 10 scale servo. Flies straight. It drives very similar to an LC, the way that it feels. I could definitely feel the higher, I could feel the taller tires for sure, and I could feel that it's lower, a little bit higher off the ground. Let's see if we can launch that other side. So when it's going to be a little bit taller, you're going to be able to jump a little bit further, but you won't be able to take turns as hard. So that's pretty good. Not every car can clear that. So for this car, not bad. Definitely likes to jump and drive straight. It's nice. Yeah, it's interesting. It actually feels like an LC12. It doesn't feel like an EMB1 though. It drives like an LC, but it almost feels like more of like a 12 than it does the short wheelbase. Everything I tell it to do is right on point. Just need to be a little bit faster. A little bit faster with smaller tires, and this thing's a winner. All my high boxings drive very consistent around the track. My high boxing 18, the 16s. So this is running, the shock positions are all to make it as low as possible. So on the top shock tower, they're inside hole. On the arms, they're outside hole. That's front and rear. And it does give it a really nice stance for the track. But again, it's still kind of tall for these tires. I cannot get a WL to drive like this. I've tried so hard with sway bars and, man, just about every motor configuration. I've tried the 17, I've tried the 19, I've tried the 27.2. Just no matter what motor I throw at it, it just will not drive like this. And I really think it's the suspension. I can't wait to get this on time to see what it runs. So it feels okay. It doesn't feel overpowered. It feels like the right amount of power for this car. So now I'm curious to see. It seems like if anything, I would probably want a higher kV motor in the 2838 size. This is running the 4700. So at 29 miles an hour, it's not bad for this track for the speed right now. I think I want to get it up to at least like 35 to see how it runs in the track. But really good car so far. Good modification. 17 tooth pinion is a must. And even with the stock motor, I would think you're probably going to bump up to, I'd say, going from 22, probably about 27 miles an hour, maybe 26 with the stock motor, and then with the 4700, it's going to hit 29. So let's go with the bigger motor right after this one. We're going to run this one a little bit more, just like the way it is, and see if we could get some good times on it, and then we'll bump the motor up the speed of it. That's it.